Hey guys, it's Nimistaka and I'm back with you again, and this time we're going back to one of my perennial favourites, which is Chinese medals, and I just wanted to bring you the latest and greatest from the Panda Garden series. So let's have a little recap. The first one was a few months ago, and this is a set which has 6 different varieties: brass, copper and silver in antique and regular pre-finish. The first one had 99 minted of each type, apart from the antique silver, which only had a mintage of 59. So all of these medals are produced by the XSJ, it's known as, codename XSJ Mint, and they're the new Shanghai medal company, which is partly owned by the Shanghai Mint or people connected with the Shanghai Mint, but basically for a long period of time they've been working together with the Shanghai Mint to produce excellent quality medals, and they've been used for the Panda Garden series. So this first medal, just to recap, the garden that was chosen is the Zhang Yuan garden, meaning the Garden of Forward Watching, which is in Nanjing, and it's a famous garden, a Ming Dynasty garden, and as you can see here, built by the General Zhu Da, destroyed during the Taiping Rebellion in the Qing Dynasty, and then rebuilt, obviously later to be able to have Chinese people wander around it as a tourist attraction. And so it's featured on this particular medal. So on the panda side, you've got 2 very cute and lovely pandas playing with bamboo, and then you've got the beautiful rendition of the Zhang Yuan garden on the other side. So that was Panda Garden number 1, which brings us to today's delivery and unboxing of the second in the series. There are going to be 6 of these in the series, and the idea is that there'll be 6 varieties of each one to collect. There's a mintage of 99 of each variety, and that should be, I think, pretty consistent throughout the series. So expect another couple of these in 2018, and then another couple in 2019, I would have thought. So 2 a year, possibly 3, but 2 at the moment I think is on the table. And so they're not going to be things that you see very often. I suspect 50% of these will get encapsulated by NGC. I had 2 sets encapsulated of the Panda number 1, and I've got a delivery here which is actually 7 sets of these medals. 2 of them belong to a Silver Forum member, where they've been delivered to me to get graded by NGC. So those are going to be split out, cut off, and graded with mine. And I'm planning at the moment to keep 3 of them in my treasure box, and they will be probably kept ungraded. Maybe next year, see how the market goes. They may get graded some stage later. So my plans are to grade 2 for me and to grade 2 for the Silver Forum member who's got 2 of these sets, and then see how it goes. I plan to use the Panda ink label the same as last time, and generally I'm not too worried about the market on these coins. I think they're very attractive medals. I think at some stage in a couple of years' time you're going to end up with a very, very beautiful set of 6 of these. It may be that the early ones are a little bit more sought after, but to be honest with you, there are literally 99 of each of these medals being produced. They're going to be extremely rare. Doesn't mean to say they'll necessarily be amazingly valuable, although that might very well be the case at some stage because of the low mintage. But for me, I like them. I like the artwork. I think they're a great example of a medal. I like the scallop format. Two of them are obviously precious metal in silver with 62 grams of silver. The others are non-precious. I like the antique actually probably slightly better. I like the proof finish, but they've all got 99 of each of these. You'll probably see that some people will break up sets and put them on eBay, and if you only want the silver one or you only want a brass one, then it may be that you can pick up the odd one or two just to have a representation of one of each of these at some stage on eBay as the sets get broken up. Other people will probably choose to sell them as a set of 6 medals. Either way, they are going to go into my permanent collection, and probably I think maybe if I want to pull some of them out or sell half of what I have so that we can expand the ownership base of these a little bit, probably towards 2019 or so. But right now I just consider them a nice miniature work of art. They're a little bit unusual in the sense that a lot of the engraving and preparation work for these medals has been done by hand by the Shanghai Medal Company, it's also something that is kind of dear to my heart because I was involved in choosing the Panda design that went onto these medals. I'm not a sponsor of the medals, I've just bought them as a buyer the same as everybody else, but I was involved in some of the thinking behind which garden to use and also which Panda design to use, and so I hope you like the Panda design that's on here with the 2 cute pandas, slightly different from the regular Panda design. It's something that I particularly liked when I saw all the original art, and we went ahead with that one. So I kind of feel a little bit part of these particular medals, having had something to do with the choice of the artwork on them. But what do you guys think? Do you like them? Are they something that you think might have a value? Do you think that having 99 mintage only of these is a positive or a negative thing? It may be that so few people will find out these even exist that they'll be virtually unknown going forward, or it could be that they'll get onto people's radar and people will hunt them out. It's very difficult to know when you're at the early start of a particular series which way it's going to go. So your best bet when it comes to these kind of things is buy what you like I do. I particularly liked this. I like the idea behind them. I like the Panda Garden. I like the scallop design. It's a little bit unusual, and it's one of those things that it will always give me happiness and pleasure owning it. It may or may not become valuable, but I generally don't buy coins as a particular investment. I buy what I like, and then if at some stage other people like what I buy, then maybe they will go up in value. But if I want coins to act as an investment, then maybe it's probably better to buy bullion silver or bullion gold or rounds or something that has an entirely different precious metal value. With this one, you're definitely buying into something which there is a value to the art involved, and if you like it or you don't like it, that's probably half the battle. If you are interested in Chinese medals and coins, there's quite a lot of forum areas on the web. There's Coin Compendium, there's China Mint Info, there's a forum on Chinese medals on silver stackers, there's the Silver Forum that has quite a lot of stuff on Chinese medals. But let's just take a quick look now at the numbers. What you've got is one document printed for every different variety, and you can see here there's 6 varieties, all of which have a mintage of 99, and there's also going to be 2 300-gram medals which should be coming out. There's only 49 of each of the 300, and there's a 300 in silver proof and a 300-gram silver antique. They should be pretty cool in the larger size. They're still going to be scalloped, and watch out for them. You can see here luckpawnshop.com is the sponsor of these medals, and the garden itself is quite interesting. So here on the the slip, they've called it the U Garden, and it's the U Garden Bridge of Nine Turnings. And U Garden is also known as the Yuan Garden. There's several different names for it if you look on Wikipedia, and this one is very, very local to Lucky, who is the sponsor, because he lives and works in Shanghai, and this garden is also in Shanghai. So this is Lucky's local garden, if you will, and it's a bit of a tourist attraction if you visit Shanghai, and it's probably, maybe a little bit less relaxing for being a tourist attraction and being close to the centre of Shanghai. Here's a picture of the garden, and the particular scene that was chosen for the medal is the Bridge of Nine Turnings. And the Bridge of Nine Turnings is a zigzaggedy kind of bridge that is at the entrance to the Yu Gardens, the Yu Yuan Gardens, in the old town of Shanghai. So what you've got is a very, very well-known landmark in Shanghai, and here you can see lots of people on the Bridge of Nine Turnings, and it was chosen as the number 2 garden. So we haven't decided quite yet what is going to be the number 3, 4, 5 and 6, but I think Lucky is going to try and propose another 4 beautiful gardens and different panda scenes, and we'll be keeping the same scallop approach to the 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. So there you have it. Let me know what you think of the Panda Garden medal.